Hi guys, it's Carlos, the Ultimate Fitness Training once again, and thank you so much for watching the video. And today we're doing another video about, this time, about 5 habits that will help you become a greater version of yourself. So we're going to start with habit 1 is get fitter. Now, becoming fitter more than ever, and obviously information's out there, and I'm sure you've done it, we become healthier. And becoming healthier is the best thing you can do in order to live a longer and healthier, obviously, life where you can enjoy with your loved ones and obviously people around you. Okay, so becoming fitter is one very important element of that. Now, there's many methods of becoming fitter. Now, obviously, some people lift weights, some people run, some people jump, some people crawl, some people do a mixture of all of those. Some people swim, some people play football, some people play all sorts of things. Now, you may ask, Carlos, being in the industry for 20 years, what would you advise? Look, there's many methods, and I'm not here just to tell you one particular way is the best way. But one thing I do think that is very important for us is to do a multifunctional sort of exercises that one incorporates cardiovascular system as well as weight training that strengthens your bones, your tendons, connective tissue, muscles, and the whole cells of your body. So it's very, very important. Becoming fitter is a habit which is fantastic. Then this leads to habit number 2 is make sure you get a good routine. Now, getting a good routine is phenomenal. Okay, now not only for the body, the mind and the spirit, but for your overall development. Having a nice schedule where you know when you're training, you know when you have to go to work, you know when you have to pick up the kids, when you have tasks around the day, but being in that sort of structure, it's very, very important in order for you to make sure that you obviously become a greater version of yourself. So discipline is obviously imperative alongside a good schedule. Then habit number 3 is make sure you prepare your meals, or get your meals prepared on a daily basis. Failing to prepare, you prepare to fail, as a saying goes, but it's very, very important to keep that diet in check. So obviously I nearly got attacked by a dog, or I did get attacked by a dog, but anyway, it's just carried on. Just so obviously it's very, very important to keep your diet in check, and that is really important to get all your meals prepped the day before if you can. So night time you prepare it, next morning you've got all your meals sorted. You've got your breakfast, your snacks, your lunch, and obviously snacks, and obviously perhaps your dinner is all sorted, so you don't have excuses to go, oh my god, well, you know, have I got anything, or ended up in a vending machine, or you end up snacking on things that are not good and help you, that have got good nutrition values. So we start bad habits then, and then all it takes is 1 day, 2 days, you out of a good habit, all of a sudden you start reaching for crap foods of which don't make you healthier. And then this leads to number 4, you've got to have tremendous amount of discipline. Now, habit discipline is probably one of the most vital components in order to become a greater version of yourself. Now, discipline is something that we all talk about it, and we all say, yes, I know, yes, I have heard, and yes, I've seen. However, we do not do it on a regular basis, and then sometimes you've probably seen yourselves, a lot of people talking about a lot of stuff, and they think, oh yeah, but how often do you do it? Okay, that's the thing. You see, I'll give you an example. One thing I do every single day without fail, although I've got a busy schedule and I've got a lot of things that I do every single day, but one thing I do every single day without fail is power walk. Okay, now you may say, oh Carlos, yeah, but it's probably easy for you because you work in the gym. No, it's not easy for me, because as you guys know, obviously I'm a busy guy. I've got a lot of things that I need to do every single day. But obviously, despite I'm seeing people on a regular basis, hour after hour, being a trainer, being a coach, and running businesses, obviously you're busy. However, I'll make sure that I get that power walk done regardless every single day. Then I train in the gym at the same time as well. So you're talking about a good power of 2 hours a day that I dedicate in order to become an healthier human being. Okay, you not just think sometimes we live in a sort of society now that people think that training is just for people that are on Instagram or YouTube or want to show off, or maybe for girls that want to have a big booty or big boobs, or for guys that just want to show six-pack. No, it's for everyone. It's for us to become better parents. It's for us to become better human beings. It's for us to become healthier. It's for us to live a longer life. It's for us to not just live longer, but healthy as well. Imagine when you get to the 60s and 70s, a lot of people can't bend down. A lot of people can't sit down and not have to use their walking stick and Zimmer frame to walk. So you wanna become a healthier version of yourself, and in order to do that, it's very important for us to have these habits in order to become a greater version of yourself, and that is really, 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 really vital. Then this leads to the last habit 5. Okay, now this probably is one that I would say, obviously sometimes I would say this is the most important one, or this is the least as important one, but it's one that I would say without it you pretty much you might as well close the shop and go home. Okay, it's do it. Okay, now I don't know, you guys probably maybe read or maybe listen to vlogs or see vlogs, and obviously read audiobooks, listen to books, and read books, and this is sometimes can be seen on a lot of different media, and one of the things that I hear all the time is people saying, oh yeah, I just couldn't do it today. Now one of the things, I don't know if you've heard this, is the 5-second decision. Okay, it takes, I mean, our human brain is unbelievable. Okay, we can produce amazing things, but when you get on a really down spiral, we can also do very little bad and huge bad things. So those little changes change within 5 seconds, and the 5-second rule is how you are dedicated to, once you have that sort of cold negative thoughts, is to all of a sudden change those negative thoughts into positive thoughts and put the motion into action. And that's really what makes the difference between the people that make it, the people that kind of not make it but almost there, and people that absolutely blow the doors off. It's because people that got that tenacity and that force in order to make it happen, they do it every single day, and it's doing it every single day that makes the difference. And although, let me tell you this, and this is one thing that I personally learned myself, I'm not just telling you, is you don't do it when you feel good. Okay, because when you feel good, it just happens naturally. Okay, you've got to, the days that you feel, oh my god, I haven't got time, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, oh my god, the last thing I can think about is go to the gym, or maybe train, or oh, I can't have got the time, but make the time, because at the end of the day we all have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Is how we manage our time and how disciplined we are around that time in order to make the best time work for you. And once you do that, you'll see that becoming a greater version of yourself is almost like a default. There's got no choice, has to do it. So actually making this difference is really that 5-second rule, that making the decision to make it every single day, having that habit that you're gonna go regardless of what happens every single day, I'm doing this shit. Okay, now I'll give you an example, like for the guys that probably know me for a while, you see I do a video every single day, and it's tirelessly, it's relentless. And I know some of you guys might think, bloody hell, does that guy have a day off? Yes, I do have day offs, but when it comes to videos, I do it every single day. Okay, every single day I do a video, because I made a promise to myself, in order, and I'm not saying that I'm going out there and I'm going to have 1 million followers on YouTube or have 1 million followers on Instagram. I'm not saying that. I haven't set out for that. What I've set out for is I set out to put information every single day in order to help others. Now, followers are inevitable. I'm sure people will follow. I'm sure people will criticize. I'm sure some people don't even, quite passively, not even care. And I'm sure there'll be promoters as well. And then you're always going to have those, okay? And look, people with loads of different opinions, of course they are, okay? So, and I'm happy with that, but my dedication to myself was to make sure I do these videos every single day about all different things, about fitness, diet, training, motivation, coaching, all sorts of different sort of questions you guys ask me, and that will help me and help you become a greater version of ourselves. And that's the promise I have asked, and I have promised myself, right, I am going to do this. And I tell you, because I do it every single day, believe it or not, I tell you what's happening is because I do it regardless. So the habit of doing it makes me become a greater version of myself about doing what I do. So this is what I've said to you guys. The things I tell you, I'm not just telling you because I think they look cool or they sound good or whatever it is. I'm telling you because I've experienced it. And despite being a coach, a trainer, psychologist, and a sports scientist, I tell you because I've experienced it. Once you've experienced it and you do it, I tell you it's a different form. Because a lot of guys out there, they talk a good game, blah, 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 but never do it themselves. And those are the kind of guys, I mean, guys out there that call themselves coaches and trainers and they struggle themselves in their own training, okay? I know, it's one of them, you know. So obviously you've got to be example. You've got to be examples. You've got to drive. You've got to drive. You've got to be a completely mentor of your own coaching, mentor of your own training, mentor of your own people. You motivate the leader. Leaders don't struggle. Leaders lead. Okay, they help others become a greater version of themselves. Well, they become a greater version. So here we are, doing this beautiful video in nature. Okay, beautiful power walk. We're going to be doing 1 hour and probably 30 minutes, followed by 10 100-meter sprints to really boost our aerobic capacity in order to help us become a fitter, stronger version of ourselves. So you know where to find me, guys, on Carlos Trainer 10 on Instagram. Also my YouTube channel, which is Carlos Trainer. Like, share and subscribe to our channel. For personal training, coaching and NLP sessions, please contact us directly on @Carlos Trainer 10. That's on Instagram. On my email address, which is carlostrainer10@yahoo.co.uk. On my telephone number, which is 07761274313. And with that all being said, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye bye. Get fitter, get healthier, get happier, become your greatest version. Remember, while you become your greatest versions, don't forget, have fun as well, because a lot of times you can be very serious as well. So have fun, like I always do, although doing these videos, and it gets really serious sometimes about coaching, training, psychology, problems, everything. It's always sometimes to become a kid as well and just enjoy and laugh. Part of development for ourselves is to believe in ourselves and believe in your intuition in order to become better every day, in order to ask your own self, am I doing the best I can in order to become a better version of me? The main thing in life is to have vision, no excuses, and follow your heart, and ultimately become a greater version of yourself. Believe in yourself, that's all it is. Believe in yourself and do not allow external events to dictate your present situation. Two things of which I think is really important in order to become better version of yourself is gratitude and discipline.